Today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. We are at the Hancock Overlook on the Cank. This is looking over at the Osceolas and Scar Ridge. And we're gonna go out and do the Hancocks going up Arrow Slide and then down the South Hancock portion of the Loop Trail. That's our plan. We're at the junction now where if you go to the right, you go up south. And if you go to the left, you go downhill. And then you steeply climb up to north. And we're gonna go down to the low point here and then turn left, go out a little bit and then turn right and head up the bottom of the slide. I think we might have a view out to the Arrow Slide as we're walking down here too. Maybe not. I don't know, I kind of need two hands. Whoa, that was a big step. Okay, so next thing will be on the slide. I hear some voices ahead of us. Wonder if anyone else is going to do the slide. Okay, so we're at the very bottom now of the slide drainage. That area at the bottom of the decline where we normally just turn left and walk through an open area is completely flooded. So we just bushwhacked around it. I went on the high road and John took the low road. They were both equally good. And now we've got a little bit of this, and then it will start climbing around the corner. The rocks will get larger. And there might be some running water a little higher up too. I hear it right now. But I don't hear anything here. Oh, there it is. Where does it go? Running water. But it just kind of ends, goes underground. All right, onward and upward. Okay, we're in that section now with the larger rocks. No slab. And it's only like 8 feet wide at this section. We'll be coming up around. I can see some slab right between John and the left side. And it's wet slab. We'll be coming up and then going to the left of the slab. I have to get up this. Two hands. Okay, we're into the part where the slide opens up and we've got this slab right here. And John is going up around the slab because it's just too wet. There's no way. And then looking down, this is right where it widens out is like 25 feet away. The Osceolas are right here. And I'm gonna be heading up around. This part is actually my least favorite section right there because it's like mostly sand with some loose rock. It's very slippy. So once we get past that, I'll be much happier. And then, I don't know if it shows, there's a giant rock right there in the woods. I thought maybe it would have come down over the winter, but it's still there. So that always skeeves me out to be right below it. All right, I gotta go catch up with John. We're probably about halfway up the open section now of the slide. This is that giant rock. Crazy. And we're just gonna, I'm not sure how we're gonna pick our way through because that's pretty wet right there. I think we kind of go in and then around. Not sure. Can't remember. There's John. Lots of water. Oh, sorry, my pole is stuck in this tree right here that I'm holding on to. Turn around a little bit. I'm looking down the slide now. My phone is almost horizontal. And now it's about vertical. South Hancock. Okay. I need to get up there. It's almost time for lunch. I don't know if you can see John. He's over there. There he is in the center. He made a poor decision. Well, I guess it's working out so far for him. Oh man, that is some slippery stuff that he's on. Oh God. I am in the woods, which I have never had to take to the woods. Yay! And it's just way wetter than it. I mean, it's running water all through here. So I'm in the woods on the left, and there's a herd path here. And when I went in initially, I was right on top of that giant rock that's off to the side. And then I climbed along the edge of that up to like the trigger point of that little mini slide. And now I'm crawling through the woods. But you know what? I'm not going to get hurt. And other people have to come through here. This is a herd path. But I like climbing on the dry slab, but there really isn't any. So I just hope John's okay. All right, I need two hands to keep my eyes protected.
Be careful, make it easier to climb.
So you can see right next to John, there's that big cairn. We're gonna go up to the left right here. Whoa, that's some loose rock. This is looking out straight, and then I'm gonna tilt down. Ooh, baby. That is wet. Okay. All right, there's some black flies here. They're not biting me, but we're gonna sit and have our lunch up around the corner at the top of the slide. They'll probably bother us then. Oh well, I'm totally ready. We're at basically the top of the slide now. We just finished our lunch. This is looking at South Hancock, and then behind it are the tri-pyramids, north and middle, and you can actually see the slide on north with the naked eye pretty easily. And then in close in the shade is Huntington, I believe. Behind in the distance is Sandwich Mountain. And then over here is the east peak of Osceola. The main peak is right behind that tree. This is looking down the slide. And kind of, we're like gonna head into the woods right away. And there was, I think, like a herd path there once you push through.
I didn't see it.
No, when you go up to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a herd path. It's kind of hands and knees, though, if I recall. And you come out right at the view on Hancock, which is, I always call it North Hancock, but I think it's just Hancock. So, yeah, there you have it. We're sitting here. The black flies are out. They're not bothering me, though. They're not biting me.
I don't know if they're biting me.
No, John's got his head net. All right. So pretty and so fun. There it is looking down. Down, down, down. This is flat. This is 45 degrees maybe, and this is 90 degrees. We're on the south viewpoint now. I didn't take a video on the north one because there were people there, but this is looking at Kerrigan and Vos Spur. Kearsarge North, and then Mount Tremont in the foreground. Of course, Chocorua and the Sisters. Whew. Paugus, and let me There's just a little place to step over here. A little drop off. We have Passaconaway right there. And Sandwich Mountain right there. Neat clouds. We are back. That's Scar Ridge right there. The heart-shaped tree and the Osceolas was around 9 miles. Kind of dark clouds over the Osceolas. Pretty though. Beautiful day. All right, on to the next thing.